Okay, so this is about an experience I had that started on Facebook, where on Facebook there was this ad for this really cool end table, and it was like, I don't know, 19 inches high and 24 inches wide. Had drawers underneath with like where it could cool bottles, and then it had wireless charging, LED light, and then a kind of a little safe drawer in the back with other LED lights. So it was really cool. And the crazy thing was it was 1999. Now there's no way you can build that for 1999 and make a profit. And I'm like, okay, well it's coming from China. Um, this makes no sense because they started charged $10 for shipping. So none of it really made sense, but I thought, okay, well, I'll use my card. I'll be covered by PayPal if this turns out to be a scam. But I kept all documentation of everything that I had seen. So there was the charge with total charge was $29.98, payable to Yun Hand Industrial Company Limited. And so then, maybe a month later, I get an envelope, tiny envelope, 5 by 6 envelope. It didn't have the name of that company, but it was from China, and I wasn't expecting anything else. But it was so small, I didn't really think much of it. I just really didn't know what this was. But it had a tracking number, which turned out to be the same tracking number that this company gave me for the Sharon item. But on here it said weight in kilograms, 0.08 kilograms. Well, you see the end table. There's no way that would weigh, less than 1 kilogram. So so I was like, okay. So then I filed a complaint with PayPal. There it is, right there. So, and there was all these pictures. I don't know if you can see them all, but it was just a pretty cool thing. But again, my hopes weren't that high. So PayPal, you know, tells me to receive a refund. I got to ship this back to China. And that's going to cost me a fortune to ship it back to China. And and they already lied because they said, well, we got confirmation of delivery. Check your flower bush. I had other emails, but I was going to post this on Instagram, and they only allowed 10. We had noticed your package has been delivered. You can get the tracking number. Could you try the contact the post office, or you try to check the aisle, the garden? If you've done all this, found nothing, please make a complaint to your local post office. Thanks for your cooperation. So this is a good thing because I already had the tracking number. They want me to return for a full refund. I contact PayPal and I said absolutely not. I said this is, BS. And then I wrote the Department of Justice, because really Facebook's making money off these people without vetting them. Yeah, you'll get blocked for saying some free speech, but they won't vet these companies to make sure that the customers, the users, aren't getting ripped off. So I went expecting that PayPal would have my back, but they didn't have my back until I told them I contacted the Department of Justice. And then as soon as they received it, it was like in the same day I got notice, and it was only $30, right? But it's just the audacity that PayPal's going to go in on it too and do something that's not logical or reasonable. It's not logical or reasonable to expect someone to ship something back to Japan when they've, without a shadow of a doubt, proven that I've been defrauded, and so that's all this is about. Be careful of things that are too good to be true. But again, I know that I can take recourse, and if PayPal wouldn't have paid, then of course, then I just follow through with the Department of Justice and Attorney General, things like that, because there's a bigger problem there when it's not in someone's like financial interest of time involved to bother with it. These are low number, low value items. So, but I saw another one out there, and it was like a bigger table that could cool like 50 drinks or something like that. I went to the website. Sharon, I can't remember what was the other part of it. Sharon, you should check it out too, and maybe I'll post links. Um, it's Sharon, and then this is look at Leo on store. Yeah, there's all like a lot of weird stuff. So anyway, hope this helps you avoid any issues, or just um, that's what they sent me. That's what was in that little package. So um, this company is advertised on Facebook platform. Saw an ad for an end table that had speakers and wireless charging. Oh, I forgot about the speakers. Yeah. And I thought it may be made of cheap material. Never did I think a company that's allowed to use PayPal would so blatantly deceive their customers. Or the item, which was $99. Everything I've said. So anyway, this is them. And they waited to the last moment, literally the last day, to reply. It's like they know the system. So they extend it as long as they can, wait till the last moment, not giving you enough time to reply if so just be careful. All right, that's it for this.